Headed to Oklahoma. Sailing next to, maybe with, SB Seeker. This will be the longest road trip for Grace by a long shot. All goes well, we're launching Apple Cove Marina. Looking for a big old steel boat anchored offshore. The first time I made this trip was 2 winters ago. I hadn't met Doug, but like so many people, had followed the project. Was just so intrigued by the ingenuity, humor, and scope of the thing, and the community that had grown up around the project. And I wanted to see Seeker before she launched and headed off to the ocean. It was a great visit, and Doug pointed out that his plan was to stop in Kerr Lake after launch and learn to sail the junk rig there, and that I should bring a boat down and sail, and finally got the opening in the schedule to go for it. And there's the new name, Callahan's Cove. There is Kerr Lake. No mystery about where SB Seeker is. There she is. Beautiful. Looks so great in the water. We'll see if the blue bags held up to the abuse. Well, that was a long, often bumpy trip. I think I see Doug in the dinghy. Ahoy, Seeker! She looks beautiful in the water. I'll go do a little sail. Alright, we're a sailboat finally. Well, it's a dream come true. Here she comes. Awesome. Sails are rigged.
Doug Rudy came out for a little sailing, and he built that boat himself, his own design and everything. She looks good.
Pretty soon she'll be heeling under sail. Got the lazy jacks up, halyards rigged. I think maybe still got some challenges with the variable pitch prop setup to solve before moving on to sailing.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, damn multimeter bounced.
Uh-oh, still on there.
Close, very, very close. Push down on that side to help it out. There you go.
1 foot on each boat.
Oh my God. Thank you.
You bet. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Thanks for letting me interrupt you.
Oh, no problem.
I just love the way she looks in the water. The lines just came out so great.
I just like having her in the water. It could be a freaking raft at this point. I wouldn't care. Oh, look what I brought. Huh? That's what we need.
There it is.
Yeah. Climb around. Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me hand you these while you're down there.
Any unskilled labor I can help with, I'm in.
Really?
Yep.
Well, getting as how hot it's going to get today, unskilled labor is taking a nap. Somebody said, you need to post this video up. It's you building your boat. I said, come to think of it, you know, he's just out in the lake over here sailing around right now. This is the hot weather seat.
Yes, I feel the
Get a towel out so you don't
right through
toast your cheeks.
No shit, man.
Yeah.
But you know, on the water, 100 degrees, it's a wet heat.
That somehow makes it better.
Quite a bit different than 2 winters ago.
up swimming around the boat the other day.
That is huge.
Yeah, and they swim really good.
This is a much better camera than I'm used to. It's got a steel boat, the joys of.
Oh yeah. Well, this is me backing into the dock. You know, if you're gonna fix something, you might as well improve it a little bit.
Sure.
I got in a better spot today.
God love, you never hide the mistakes as well as the upsides.
Oh hell no. That's for the weak-minded to do that.
So I got a big kick out of seeing that trailer start to move. When you're first getting it moved from your
Front yard.
yeah, that was
That too.
that had to be really fun to see all that work out. So far, what are some of the low moments and high moments in this whole journey?
Low moments. Okay, let me think about that. Well, they would have most to do with the inability of people to act bravely. You know.
I thought this was a fascinating answer, surprised me. Maybe you, those of us who followed this project all along, know so many challenges and setbacks. But Doug is fearless, and he later told me all the rest of it was high points.
Yeah, man.
Keep waiting for the heat to let up. And I'm not sure it is yet once you're out of the shade. We are going to try for an early sail to beat a little of the heat and see if we catch some breeze before it dies off early afternoon. And there's the mayflies.
Yeah. Ready to go?
You want? Yeah, we could just head off.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, you got to keep the jaws on the sleeve without it binding up at any angle.
Plastic does that for you like a bush.
Yeah.
Do the documentary videos on this stuff.
Well, and that may be a problem.
If I get my belly centered just about right, I can. Yeah, this is perfect.
Oh, there's lightning. Dead,
Really?
Dead to windward, yeah.
Oh, that's a long way off. Now, leave me up when it hits the mast.
It's the challenge is the way I've rigged the peak.
Yeah.
It's not going to want to stay up.
Right.
And so I've been thinking of options. My current hope is that if I take a line from that reefing point against the mast and cinch down hard, just straight down,
Yeah, that'll work.
it will give the ability to adjust the halyard and get it to the right angle.
Yeah.
But if I'm in something that's, you know, over 25,
Put it
I
down.
need to get the hell off the water anyway. If it's steady and 25, I can luff this thing along without too much trouble. Where it gets scary is if it's just these vicious puffs coming from a different direction.
Yeah. Cloud just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Beautiful little broad reach until you look over there.
It's coming.
Some breeze and some raindrops. Some rain. Washed my hat. Washed the boat. Beautiful, beautiful long reach across. Now we're going back to Seeker. What a treat. What did you make today? What a delightful breeze. somewhere though. Threw a batten. Wondered why I was hearing all that flapping. And getting up into the head of this lake. It's time to turn around. We're at the big fork right here, and what this looks like an island, but it's actually just a point between the two riverbeds. And I'm not really sure what all this weather is going to be doing, so probably time to head back to Seeker. Getting on the rail for the first time. Breeze is definitely coming up. That was a treat. It was beautiful, yeah. Yeah, I was up that second time to the forks, off that little fork. Oh yeah, just barely. So it's all bolted through that plate now. Got to hang out and watch Doug edit the video of my visit, and got some great tips on my own videos from him, and just enjoyed fantastic hospitality, like some cooked up fresh BLTs. Fully functional galley.
Just the cook's not fully functional.
Wrapping up my last afternoon with Doug on Seeker. And the guys on the barge just tooted their horn. I think they're just saying hi. I became a huge fan of that little raft. That was the way to enjoy the water. And here's my chance finally to contribute a little bit to Seeker. Got to apply some coatings.
I can't do it twice. I'm over the line now and it floats.
Farewell for now, SB Seeker. Time to head back. And I just had the largest serving of ham with my eggs and hash browns and biscuits at Sherry's Kitchen over there. Amazing. I sure enjoyed Doug's hospitality, video advice, great conversation, and getting aboard Seeker while she's afloat. If you haven't followed this amazing project, I recommend binging your way all through Doug's videos on SB Seeker YouTube, catching up, and consider supporting his Sea Chest Foundation going forward as well. Thanks, Doug.